to Ninja Warrior School. I'm Sherry.
I'm Hannah.
And today we're going to talk about what's been going on because you haven't seen a video in a while. Our last video was about when we were in South Korea. So we've been in Washington for a while.
Yeah.
Since the 8th of October, I think. Not October. December. 8th of December. But we had some friends come with us as well. So we had good intentions of doing ninja things, but we haven't really done anything. So the first 5 days, I think it was, the first day, of course, it took us all day to get here. And then 3 days we were just hanging out with friends. We were pretty much doing something from the time we woke up till the time we went to bed. And then we were traveling again. So then we had to ride a ferry from my parents' house. We had to drive for 2 hours, an hour and a half, something, and then go to a ferry, and then go to my grandma's, and then get an Uber, and then we waited at the bus station, and we missed our bus.
We just kept asking, saying, has our bus come, has our bus come? But they never actually announced it.
Basically, we think what happened is the bus came in, and the bus didn't change his sign, and it still said Seattle, so they didn't announce Vancouver because the bus said Seattle. So I think it was like 5 hours later we finally got the next bus.
Yeah.
And then that bus came in, we waited outside this time. It also said Seattle. And then we were like, what's going on? And the bus driver said, no, this is the bus to Vancouver. So we got the bus to Vancouver, and then we hadn't eaten anything because, you know, we were supposed to get to Vancouver at 7. And we didn't get on the bus till 7. So my dad ordered Uber Eats on the bus and said, meet me at this station at this time. And we got McDonald's delivered to a Greyhound bus at a bus station. It was pretty amazing. Only McDonald's because they were the ones that could guarantee like a really good time. Like the other ones, it was more varied and it just wouldn't work. So we were able to get our dinner and that was fun. But so while we were waiting, we did a little bit of exercise, as you'll see now. We are in Everett and we've been here for hours. It's like almost 6:30. Our bus was supposed to go at 3:45.
It sucks. Greyhound sucks.
Apparently.
Don't take Greyhound.
We don't know if the bus bypassed or if we missed it. We've heard conflicting stories, but nobody announced the bus. We've been waiting. We've been asking at the counter. Now we're waiting for another bus, and who knows?
And the people there are rude.
And the guy that was out here waiting also is still out here.
And the lady behind the counter's a liar.
Don't ride Greyhound. Oh yeah, and while we were still in Washington with my friends, I forgot to tell you before, we actually did this really, really super long hike along a spit, which was 16 kilometers total. It's like 8 Ks out to a lighthouse and 8 Ks back. So Hannah did it, Daniel did it, we even had another little girl who was 5 who did it. So we did that. And then when we were in Vancouver, we were also out pretty much every waking hour. So there was no exercise happening there. And then we went we walked a lot. We walked every single day. We walked everywhere. Oh, and we did park run while we were in Vancouver.
Yeah, we did too.
Hannah did her 50th park run. And then we went to Wenatchee from there. And then that was only for one night. We wanted to see the Christmas lights. And then from Wenatchee, we went to Linwood to do shopping, American Girl doll.
No, not that one.
And
This one.
That was the first one. And we went to Chuck E. Cheese. And then we went to Seattle.
Hannah's very out.
When we were in Seattle, we also did a whole lot of walking. We walked heaps of places. And then the last night we did go to the gym because one of my friends had left earlier that day and the other one was packing because she was leaving. So we went to the gym that night. we also found, in every hotel we went to, I decided to see about the box jumps put onto the bed, because my chair at home that I do it on is much lower, but I actually managed to do it, as you'll see now. And then we ended up staying an extra day in Seattle. Well, not in Seattle, we drove to another airport. My dad and Daniel went back, and then we stayed, Mum and Hannah and I stayed in a hotel near SeaTac Airport because we wanted to do another park run. We liked Vancouver one so much, we decided we wanted to do one in Washington. There's only 2 in Washington. So, you know, it was a good opportunity. We only had to stay one more night, so we got up and then we did that park run, and it was really, really nice. So then once we got back here to my parents' house, we have been running every other day. We went to a Warrior Fit class, which was like crazy. My hips were really, really sore after. They made us do all sorts of crazy things. So,
And how did that even happen? Like, I didn't feel anything at all. Like, how did that happen?
I have weak hip flexors, which was very obvious in that class.
How would you have?
We did a lot of core. Yeah, it was a good class. So we've been running and doing things, but there's not really anywhere to do like upper body stuff here. Like I can do push-ups and stuff, but as far as like pull-ups and things, like there's a park, which we went to today and I did a few, but it's been raining a lot. So today's the first sunny day in a while. So normally we can't just go to the park and play on the bars because it's pouring down rain and it's freezing. So I think when we get back, I'll just have to start over with the hangs and the pull-ups and things, but we'll stay fit while we're gone. But upper body stuff is really super hard. So, anything else? Did we miss anything?
And then we went back to the American Doll store, and I got another doll.
Yeah. So we've been super busy, but we have been exercising, at least in this last week. So in a couple days we're going to an island, and we're gonna do lots of hikes and maybe some runs and that stuff. So we'll keep fit and we'll keep at it. And we're gonna have, my dad has set a challenge for the island that I'm gonna, don't tell him what it is. You'll have to tune in next time to see that. Next time on Ninja Warrior School. See ya!